All right, here we go again. Getting to work on these vertical fins, and I've also got the elevons on. I put the elevons on with the wing, the trailing edge on the edge of the table, and I push them down. I install the elevon in the down position like that with the tape on top. I put the point right up to the top skin of the wing, and I tape it down. And then when that's good, and I also use this thing here to really press it on there, because that really helps. And then I flip it the other direction like that. You don't want your control horns or your servos in the damn way. And then you just wrap around that whole thing from the bottom all the way to the top. And I'll do that in this direction 3 times. And then I'll run a little one like that and that on the bottom. And because I can't do the whole thing in one shot. I just ain't no good at that. So she'd end up looking like that. Another thing I'll tell you is I come in about a 1/2 inch and put me a little magic marker mark on both sides. And that way the vertical fins take a beating, and at times you're going to have to hack them off of there. And when you do, you're going to start easing closer and closer to that elevon. So you could even go more than that if you wanted. And then I block sand these flat and true, making sure they're true with the center line of the aircraft. You don't have to do that, and I didn't used to do that. It'll be fine. Kind of get a little more speed out of this one. The truer they are, the better. If you haven't used these epoxy tubes and the epoxy gun, man, you're missing out. So you can buy these tubes empty. You can put your own 5-minute epoxy in there, and then you put this little plunger in. Use these mixing tubes. It all goes in that gun. I mark it up as 5 minutes because I have one that's 120 minutes and some 30-minute ones. And it's the bomb diggity. You get spoiled using it. You don't want to go back the other way. So this fin is done. It says right on it. And I tried not to get tape where the glue was going to attach it to the wing. So in other words, with the wing flat on the table, sorry about the jerkiness, the wing flat on the table, you put this pin flat on the table and you hot glue that sucker on. Then after that cures out, you want to come back and doctor up this nose to match the bottom of the airfoil, if you know what I'm saying. So, you know, there's a little angle going on there too. And once you get it on, you know, put on there pretty good, you want to come back with another layer of hot glue, a big ass bead here, and even one on the bottom. I usually leave about 1/8 of an inch. When I do cut this, I don't go all the way to the wing skins. I'll leave a little bit left. So you may notice a black line going through this vertical fin. That is reinforcement. That's a carbon fiber strip, and it is 1 millimeter thick, 6 millimeters wide, and whatever the tall height of the vertical fin is. So here's another one. It has not been glued. It's been prepped though. I've got my line where that matches to the wing, and I've got the carbon fiber in there, and it's taped on one side, but it's not glued. So the tape is actually holding the carbon fiber in place. So I'm using a tripod, but I don't really have enough hands to do this like I want to. This ain't no Chris Stellis production. But anyway, you can see the carbon fiber in there, and when I split this open, the carbon fiber stays there. It doesn't fall out. The tape has got it. So then what I do is I take my epoxy gun and I crack it open, and I run a little tiny bead on one side of the carbon fiber and a little tiny bead on the other side of the carbon fiber. Then I put it down on this wax paper right here, and some of the glue, you know, squeezes out. When I take some old expired debit card, this is a Subway gift card, whatever epoxy squeezes out, then I squeegee it off of there, and that goes right in the garbage. And then I'll take the rest of this wax paper and I'll bring it over the top, and I put weights on top of this. and until it cures. And then once it cures, I'll put some tape from that line up. And I like to wrap the tape around the top. And what this does is people can bang the crap out of your vertical fins, and it really takes a lot to hurt them because that carbon fiber strip holds it strong. You don't have to do this. This is something I like to do. And I'm also going to be putting LED lights in 3 places on there, so I don't want them getting knocked off too easily. So that's what that's all about. She's coming along good. I hope this helps. See ya.